fascinating conspiracy I just heard about the Republicans who are typically associated with corporations, especially megacorps, especially in this administration. Mr. T loves his corporations and will bend over backwards and all the corporations and their CEOs. And of course, they bend over backwards to freaking Mr. Trump as well. And so it's a feedback loop of self-pleasure for the ruling class. It's all in the Epstein list. Go look it up. And so, if that's the case, the economy right now feels just ass. And so as the economy is just puttering along month to month, freaking quarter to quarter, and just trying to stay alive, right? And Trump is getting billions of dollars in his own private affairs by helping the freaking megacorps and the corporations. Well, come November, when there is some form of election going on, and when the election swaps over to a blue side, they're immediately going to pull all of their favors, all of their quid pro quos, all of their trump cards all at once and say, hey, because I gulked you for so freaking long, now I need you to do a favor for me and just collapse your company on purpose. Don't worry, we'll make up for it in the back half, but just for now, collapse your economy, collapse your own company, just so we can push all this blame and pain and frustrations onto the new guy in charge, whoever the new guy is, whatever the result of the November election is, no matter what the next administration is, whoever the next administration is going to get this tidal wave of guilt and freaking force right onto their shoulders. It's going to happen. You can see all the preparations being placed now for when that happens. They're setting up, they're doing their little backdoor favors, their little pats on the back, their little wink, wink, nudge, nudge, handshake deals, those kind of things. That's happening. They're setting it all up. They're setting up all the dominoes just perfectly in place so that when Trump says, hey, my popularity has gone down, I don't think the populace likes me anymore. And the populace goes, no shit. And then the inevitable political switch happens from Republican domination to Democratic domination. And whoever the Democratic, which is possibly going to be the popular vote again, and it's going to be some form of Moro Zamdani kind of person somewhere in their ideology bubble, ends up as the new Democratic leader. And then Trump is going to pull all his favors all at once from these megacorps that he's been gulking this whole time, and they're going to crash the economy on purpose. And they're going to be like, oh, wow, look at us. We upheld the economy for so long. Look at how strong we did it. Look how poorly he did it because he got the blame for what we did. It's the same cycle. They've been doing it every single 4 years like clockwork. It's just make the economy just sustainably bad enough to where you can push the blame onto the next guy who gets the seat. It's been happening over and over and over and over again. It's not new. It's not, it hasn't changed. The political corruption that has happened 100 years ago is the same exact playbook. It's almost like a bullet point list. It's like a flow chart. Do this, yes, do this, no, and that's just it tells them exactly what to do, when to do it, every single time. They haven't changed. Their pattern is the exact same. Nothing has changed. They just make the economy shit enough to survive and just muddle along until the next election cycle, and then they just crash it and be like, huh, look at how we kept the economy alive. Look how this guy just completely destroyed it. It's all his fault. Don't blame me. We helped. Look at this guy. It's all his fault for entering an office and it's just destroyed. Same playbook, different actors, same stage, different time, same playbook. Has not changed. And so, inevitably, when a democratic socialist ends up in the Democratic primaries, and they go, I'm here to help the people because I actually listen to the people and I care about the people, and the corporations continuously screw the people, and I'm here to help the people, not the corporations. Piss on the corporations. We're here to help the people. They're going to be everybody, the populist vote's going to be like, yeah, let's get him in the office. He gets in office, probably gets blackmailed by Mossad agents, probably gets blackmailed by Israel, probably gets blackmailed by some Epstein lister, probably gets freaking crucified in the media for insert whatever problem here is or some issue from 10, 20 years ago. It's the same playbook. Hasn't changed. I'm 27 years old. I've studied freaking so many different history categories that it's the same playbook. There's no difference. The money is the same, the characters act the same, the stage is the same, the playbook's the same, the order of operations is the same, it's a yearly cycle that's the same. Nothing's changed. I've watched my entire life, multiple generations, say, oh, this time it's different. And then it's inevitably worse. And they go, wow, look at how great my economy was when I was your age. And then you look at how shit the economy is now and you go, was it ever great when you were my age? Because looking around, it's shit. And it hasn't gotten any better. But don't worry, this time we will win. No. Like I've said many times over, we need an etch-a-sketch. The entire economy of America, all $39 trillion, just etch-a-sketched it. Gone. But here's my thing. Either AI is going to do one of two things: do nothing and then piss off, do something and help people, or do something bad and kill the world. That's like the only three options AI has. It's going to become this godlike being and then just piss off into some little pocket dimension somewhere. Who knows? It's going to be this godlike being and say, hey, 100% of your issues are self inflicted. I'm going to solve them in just snap of a wrist. So simple. Easy. Then we'll have a utopia. That's one option. Or, yeah, they become super beings to say human beings are useless. We have no reason for you. We're just going to fuck off to our own dimension. That's a possibility. Or the worst case scenario, AI goes, hey, you guys are liars, deceivers, and guess what else? I've perfected the art of lying and deceiving to a master degree and godlike levels. So I'm going to deceive the deceivers to such a level of deception that I'll make it look like I'm the deceiver's best friend. And then by the time the deceivers get to a certain position of power, I'm just going to go, I gave that to you. I'm the boss now. And then execute everybody all at once. Like, that's a potential. A potential. So, Jeebus. Nothing's changed. It's the same playbook over and over. And the fact is, we continuously play the game because there's a new actor involved, and we go, wow, this time it's different. You know how a capitalist, I'm talking a billionaire capitalist, not just your small business capitalist, I'm talking about megacorp capitalist. They go, socialism doesn't work. It's never worked. Look at one country to where socialism has ever worked. Well, every single time a socialist country rises up and tries, guess what happens? A capitalist country, America, comes in and says, you have oil. We're going to take that from you. Oh yeah, you also have a president who cares about his people. We're going to execute him, install our own agent, and then bring democracy upon your people by introducing a military base right on your border. Because freedom! That's the only reason. It's the same playbook. Why is it that we have 800 military bases all throughout the world? sitting right on the border of an opposing nation, and we say that it's there to help protect the freedom, protect democracy, bring down the dictators of the world. Yet the next nation below us, who has a military base in a foreign nation, combined, it's like 10 military bases around the world, compared to our 800 military bases around the world. Oh, but we're not the police state of the world. Oh no, we're here to help protect democracy and freedom for the small guy. Because if you have oil, we're gonna take it from you by force. But we're here to protect your freedom and democracy. Every single major war in the last 100 years, every single one of them, was to install a central bank into that nation. Copy, paste, repeat over and over and over, and you do some false flag of event here in America in order to get the populace riled up. And oh, a foreign nation is attacking us. No, they're not. No, they're not. It's our own government making a false flag operation to stir up the masses and their emotional immaturity towards another opponent halfway across the world because the news media said. You remember 9/11, once the plane crashed into the building, 45 seconds went by. 45 seconds went by before the words Osama bin Laden was thrown around. They didn't even make it to an investigation yet. The buildings were still standing before the word Osama bin Laden was slapped in your face. No investigation. The buildings were still on fire, and the second plane just crashed in the building. And they immediately say Osama bin Laden's voice. And then it spread like wildfire through the media. 45 seconds. Then the towers fell. And the magically, a block away, an unburned passport from the hijackers on the plane just appeared. And it was a FBI agent who happened to find it because coincidence! Magic happened! The buildings were still on fire. 45 seconds, and they immediately threw out Osama bin Laden's name. No investigation. No idea what happened. This was a tragedy. This was magic, mind you. 6 months prior to this, the owners of the buildings happened to have the largest insurance payout ever for terrorist attacks. Largest ever. The owner of the Twin Towers. He put an insurance claim on those towers for terrorist attacks 6 months prior to 9/11. Once the buildings got torn down, he had the largest insurance claim in human history. Coincidentally, the man happened to have a citizenship with Israel. But that was a coincidence. Complete coincidence. Don't know what happened. It's the same playbook. False flag event, rile up the emotional immaturity masses to go to war, throwing billions of dollars into a pointless war for land grab, resource grab, and money grab into another nation, all because the American Israel compact got offended from something. And they were like, hey, we just don't like this people. We are going to get rid of them and we're going to make up some excuse. His story, the victor of the war, tells the story for the future. It's happened time and time again, and we're going to see it time and time more until we finally collectively realize who constantly causes the problems every time. Pattern recognition and follow the money. You can find corruption 100% of the time. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hope you like it. Comment below and give me a follow.